You are watching the Ultimate Dodgeball Championship from Los Angeles, California, presented by Sky Zone, the ultimate 3D play experience. Locate a Sky Zone in your area by visiting skyzonesports.com. All right, here's our quarterfinal heat with the CANUCKATEERS versus Ray Lewis. The CANUCKATEERS, Captain Dave Kuttner, Eric Cerruto, Jason Mergler, Jeff Snow, Jonah Koplowitz, and Michael Laziak. And they'll take on Ray Lewis from Atlanta, Chris Wheeler, Andy Smith, Dave Bridges, Sean Wheeler, the brother of Chris, and Vincent Bailey.
Here we go, guys. 5-on-5 action. It's the best of 5 rounds. Each match is 3 minutes long. And there's 5 total matches.
Look how they size each other up.
Per team. Quarterfinals underway. Canadians in red, way in the back.
Now, number 52, Sean Wheeler, he's got the armor. Look how accurate it is. And he takes out Captain Dave Kuttner. That's a big loss for the Canadians right away. Kuttner's kind of the general out there. He just kind of keeps an eye on the action and keeps everybody moving.
But you were telling me once that sometimes taking out a top guy first isn't a good strategy.
Well, especially if you take out a gunner. Like if you take out number 52 here, you don't want him the first in the queue because he'll come back in and light you up if somebody makes a catch.
Atlanta pushes the pressure on, but Canada in red reacts to that, counters. Atlanta sitting deep.
Now,
wow, look at that.
You see how they're protecting 52 over there. They'll block him out, so they don't want to lose him. He's their big throw. They don't want to lose that guy.
A lot of communication out there, a lot of strategy. Real athletes
there
right
we
here.
Go. Nice dodge by Laziak there. Watch him fire.
Toting it down, and what are they doing here? Kind of regrouping, right?
Yeah, it's important for them to throw together. You'll see that a lot in successful teams. Now see, they both threw at different guys. They should have thrown at one guy and keyed in. They should be talking out there, and that's going to hurt Atlanta if they don't get that together soon, because Canada will definitely do that. See how Canada talk? And bang, they take out number 3 right there, and there goes Andy Smith, and that's because Canadians were communicating.
Snow with the charge up front. He pings off 24, misses him just by a hair. 24, Dave Bridges. Far left-hand side, upper left-hand side of the screen.
And there we are again. These guys are talking. You watch. They're going to pick off. Oh, and they take out Sean Wheeler, and that's a big loss for Atlanta.
So Wheeler out again. First of 5 matches. Each match 3 minutes each. It is the best of 5, and whoever wins this moves on to the semifinal.
Goes David Bridges, and that leaves Vincent Bailey all by himself to see if Atlanta can get a rally going here.
Vincent Bailey, the lone man from Atlanta. Can he bring his team back? He's got to catch a couple.
And there we go.
And he's out.
So Ed, the CANUCKATEERS looking very strong here in this first quarterfinal match.
Yeah, let's take a look. I mean, because they just dominated. Right here, the CANUCKATEERS all up on the line. Toronto's just throwing. And on the other end of that throw is poor Chris Wheeler. He comes down, he tries to block. The second one comes through and just pops him right in the head. You know, and then he's off to the sidelines. You can see it from this side here, too. I mean, they were just wreaking havoc. They all threw at the same time. Very smart play by the CANUCKATEERS. And here they go again. And now you watch the other Wheeler. He's trying to catch and move. And you know, that's very, very difficult unless you lock that ball in. And you're going to see it a couple times. Here, you'll see it from this side, too. He's moving away from it. And you really, when you're trying to catch like that, you have to guide the ball in. And they make the same mistake here on this catch with Canada. So it's a pretty common thing that players should be working on. If you're moving on these tramps, you have to bring that ball into you. And now we got poor Vincent Bailey back here, and there's nowhere to hide. And it just gets a very accurate throw from Snow. Right here, you see it just comes down, drops in, hits him in the knee, and it's all over for Atlanta right there.
Yeah, it looked like Atlanta was diving for shelter the entire game. Here we go with number 2.
Second game of 5. Canadians took game 1. Best of 5. $100,000 in prize money up for grabs.
Atlanta's talking now.
$25,000 for first. We're at Sky Zone Indoor Trampoline Center. This is the Ultimate Trampoline Dodgeball Championship presented by Sky Zone.
See how Bailey's back there defending Bridges.
Yeah.
The Atlanta team definitely protects their throwers. They keep them towards the back.
Still 5-on-5. Atlanta with with the charge right there. Countering is Canada. A lot of balls flying now, Ed.
Yeah, Wheeler's up front. He wants to throw, but he thinks better of it. Probably a good decision. And Snow goes down, number 6 for Canada. Look at Koplowitz. He's staying up top.
Koplowitz fearless. The Canadians go in charging there.
Here comes Wheeler. Oh,
nice
what a catch by Laziak.
Oh, and he counters. Oh. They're calling him out.
Looks like looks like they were sorting that one out there for a second. The Canadians are making the most of that back wall. And they're talking again. Atlanta thinking this over.
Bailey, Smith, and Wheeler approaching.
There goes
the
Laziak.
center.
And there we go. Look at the Atlanta's out in a rally here.
Atlanta's starting to rally just like that, Ed. It went from 5-on-3 to 3-on-3. Great job by Wheeler, Bridges, and Bailey.
What happened there was the Atlanta guys held on to the ball too long. You can't stall in this game. It's a fast-moving game, and so the penalty for that was they lost those balls, and that's going to cost them here. These guys will pick out one guy and go. Watch. I told you.
Wow, that looked like he got nailed.
He did a great job there.
Andy Smith still standing up there, upper left hand.
Oh!
Oh! And he's out.
Here comes Bailey.
It's Vincent Bailey.
Oh!
Bailey's down.
Snow takes him out. The Canadians go up 2-0.
Let's check out the replay, Ed. What made the difference?
Well, this shows you how important catching is, because Laziak right there just brings one right in. Watch this. He just guides into his body, leans up against the back of that tramp, and now you got Chris Wheeler out and another Toronto player coming in. And then these guys are throwing together. Ceruto and Snow simultaneously. Watch, they just pick up the other Wheeler. Bang, he's got nowhere to hide. And that leaves poor Vincent Bailey, who's really been playing a great tournament back there all by himself, and Ceruto just comes up and tees off on him. Just really smart play by the Canadians all the way around. And, you know, Bailey gave it his best, but just couldn't rein it in.
Kids coming out and enjoying this wonderful facility and having a lot of fun. Today it is professional dodgeballers as Canada goes up 2-0.
Oh, look at that. Snow takes out Wheeler.
Bridges is out.
Watch the Canadians use that back wall. Cutner goes for a catch. He probably should have dodged that. He knows better. He knows that he's frustrated.
The wool hat wearing Ceruto is out. Oh, look at that.
It's like a jailbreak.
And Smith, the only man standing for Atlanta, as Canada look.
And there it goes.
Wow. And there you have it. Canada wins the first quarterfinal round, 3-0.
Yeah, let's take a look and see what happened here. I mean, the Canadians just a great catching team. Andy Smith's by himself back there, and Snow just reels it right in, brings it into his body, hits the back wall, comes up with the game. But let's look at what set that up, because really Atlanta had a good shot in this game early on. I mean, they had the Canadians on the run. Look at that. I mean, they have Ceruto backing up, and unfortunately, if you watch, they're not protecting themselves when they throw. They're throwing by themselves. You'll see here in a second, Chris Wheeler's going to come running up with no protection, and he's going to go ahead and let one loose, and then he's going to miss. He's going to turn his back, and he's done. You just can't win games doing that kind of play, because these guys are better than that.
For more on all of our matches, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/ultimatedodgeball.